Most expensive valuable American rare stamps 2020. The Stamp of Love. It was issued in 2020. With a face value of 55 US cents. Depicts many hearts, which together draw one big heart, which symbolize love. A powerful four-letter word. That man, since his initial existence, he tried to explain it, express it, write it down, draw it, find out and study it. Stamp printed in microprint. It is presented in the form of a box, composed of both red hearts, what less colorful hearts. Commemorative stamp issued in 200 million copies. Today it is worth 3 times its issue value. $1.50. The series of the orchid stamps issued in 2020 depict several native orchid species. Actually from North America. There are over 200 species. Grow wild all over the country. And they can be hard to spot. You will be able to see the plant called California lady's slipper, or the crested coral root, the orchids of the eastern prairie, and many other species. All these plants are very vulnerable, because they depend a lot on specific animals and fungi to survive. Wet soil lovers. Many of these plants are endangered. Stamps with a face value of 50 cents of the US dollar were issued in 500,000 pieces. And one of these is worth 3 times its original value. $1.50. Earth Day stamp. Issued in the year 2020. Was printed on the occasion of the 50th anniversary since the establishment of the first Earth Day in America. Organized for the first time on April 22, 1970. Where 20 million people took part in the event. It all starts with an oil accident in 1969. When a tanker accidentally releases oil into Santa Barbara waters. The event caused the death of over 10,000 seabirds, dolphins, sea lions and other living species. On the center of this stamp, you will be able to see the planet Earth. Up. The inscription Earth Day. Down, forever. Today is Earth Day. It is celebrated by over 2 billion people every year. This piece issued in 175 million copies. Worth 3 times its issue value. $1.50. The Maine State Stamp. It was issued in the face value of 55 cents. In celebration of the bicentennial year of the establishment of the state of Maine. Founded on March 15, 1820. It was initially disputed territory between factions of Loyalists and Patriots. It was later admitted as the 23rd state of the Union, obtaining its own entity and territorial independence. This drawing represents the rocky shores of New England, east of the Federation. It is an oil painting by the American artist Edward Hopper, painter of American realist art. The technique aims to represent really existing people and panoramas. Stamp issued in 20 million copies. Today it is worth 3 times its issue value. $1.50. Gwen Ifill's stamp. Issued in the face value of 55 cents. Depicts the face of the journalist, considered one of the greatest professionals in her field. He had the excellent ability to remain impartial, making her a skilled interviewer, news moderator and anchor. Furthermore, she was the first African American woman to moderate a vice presidential debate. Up. You will find the writing, Black Heritage, which symbolizes that the journalist has become a cultural heritage of African Americans. Down. The name and surname of the conductor. Stamp issued in 40 million copies. Worth 3 times its original value. $1.50. The Big Bend National Park stamp. Issued in 2020. Depicts one of the most spectacular views of this national park. Located in the south of the country. You will be able to see the limestone cliffs of the Santa Elena Canyon. One of the most symbolic places in the park. You'll be able to see the sunlight filtering in from above, and divides the natural frame. On the side, steep cliffs that are reflected in the water. This face value of $7.75. Shown in the upper right. Offers priority mail service and guaranteed 3-day delivery anywhere in the United States. The year of issue of the piece is shown externally in the lower right margin. Stamp issued in 6 million copies. Today it is worth nearly double its issue value. $14. The Ice Cave stamp, issued in 2020, depicts the Grand Island Ice Cave, located in Central America in Michigan. You will see the ice that frozen during the winter. The water of Lake Superior. It freezes and creates these natural spectacles. Some ice formations. They can be up to 80 meters high in some places. Top right. The nominal value of the piece is reported $26.35 of the US dollar. Down. The name of the cave, to the right, is reported on the outer margin. Outside the vignette. The year of issue of this piece. 2020. Stamp issued in 6 million copies. Today it is worth almost double its original value. $40.